G'day and welcome back to our Hirohito Hajime campaign in Hearts 4. So it's finally time to Hajime something. We will begin it, but we're going to sit on the defensive. At least our dudes, our HoI Shidan, have fantastic defense. Hopefully they can actually hold the German back and, well, let them suffer the attrition. Yeah, look how bad this is going already. That's not at all a good sign. Although I think it just hasn't calculated it properly, because look at that defense. Decryption advantage, entrenchment, terrain, country, commander's skill, and all the rest. Alright, Shinroku Hata. Fast planning, yeah, defensive doctrine, cool. Up against von Rundstedt, who's defensive, offensive, fast planner. Alright, assume these are going to turn green. That's good. That's not good, but it is coming up. Okay. Well, we might lose a few, but as long as they suffer the losses, yeah, 4,000 to 120,000. If we could keep that sort of ratio going. And how the hell did you get behind us? You cheeky little bugger. It's Venezuela. Okay. We'll leave that. We shouldn't have to worry about it. Although, if he's walking somewhere, he can just go ahead and do this. There's your Romania. Haven't lost any men yet. But 10 to 1 the casualties. That's a good sign. Alright, there's a river crossing in the south. Up here, there's really nothing to help us. And because they're at war with the Allies, we're going to keep getting the Allies trying to help us out. Okay. It's all green. That's what we want to say. I think we might have been pushed back one over this side. These guys aren't fully entrenched. Alright, the Type 98. We also need the Kusei 40 days from now. Now, in tank production, we've only got 2 lines of tanks. Wow. Alright, and they're doing reinforcement, so let's just switch these over. Alright, those SP are, I think, still a shortage. 2,000 for 92 days. Well, that shouldn't be too bad. And because we knocked down the thing, that's going to take a lot longer. The artillery, 65 days. I did change the HoI Shidan template to take an extra... No, I didn't change it for the artillery. I was going to put an extra artillery in, but I realised SIGs and maintenance weren't in there, so I just put them in. And the other thing you might have seen there, we're not going to auto-join these. They're just going to bank up in Japan for a while. And we'll ship them over to Canada, because we don't want them coming past the German and Italian fleets. Excuse me? Why is Siam on his side? You cheeky little bugger. Our puppet wants to fight against us. Alright, manage subjects. Done 488. Subject contributed war score. He's not on our side of the war. Cheeky. Alright, unsigned divisions over here. Good. So, 7 of them. Some of them have actually joined the other one already. Why are they green? They shouldn't have come out. Okay. Can we unassign? Yes, we can. Yes, I'm sure. Good. Alright, so we've got 7 guys here. We're going to knock them up in this one that we're not going to touch for a while. What are you trying to say? Ah, because we selected that. Fine. Put these under the other field marshal if he's still available. He's not. Alright. Let's promote Kenkichi Ueda, because this will end up being a large army. And go by capacity. Alright, old man. These guys will be very aggressive. We're going to put them over to the Canadian border, because we're going to get ready to do something with them. You know, get a bit of a planning bonus. It's not going to do them any good for a while, but eventually that will be their job. As soon as we're at war with the Allies. Okay. And where is he defending? Up there. This guy won't quite get in on time, I don't think. Nope. Counterattack kind of worked, and then he pulled back. It's alright, as long as we don't get encircled anywhere. Now, we are failing in the Ukraine. So, let's pull back to here and try and help ourselves out there a bit. He's not going to be weak for a while. And more unassigned divisions. You know what? Now that we've got the thing set up here, we can go ahead and just auto these ones. And, you know what, bring the tanks over here as well. Redeploy them afterwards, once we decide what we want to do with the British thing. Alright, it's unfortunate we didn't get any forts. How far away? Can't picture where I am when there's no landmarks. Looking for Sudetenland. So oh, it's way over there. Fair enough. Okay. So, their losses. 68,000 versus a million. Legion of Romania's copping it. Trying to get across there as well. Request for access in Belgium is denied. Alright, so I don't mind this river crossing here anymore. Would have been good to jump across at the start with the tanks, because now we're not going to be able to do it. Alright, pretty sure that was ours. Yep. One little bit of Shirkazi. So... oh, we got a fort. A level 7 fort. Wow. Still looking very bad in the Ukraine. Hopefully we can knock them down a notch. Oh, we don't want to do too many offensive moves. So we just keep the other guys standing by, doing defense. If these guys can pull it off, it'll be fantastic. And the Germans are starting to think twice. And Spanish up here as well. That's the other problem. We're going to want to do this before Spain are allowed to join in, because they've got another 130 divisions. At the moment, fielded manpower is slightly in our favour. Number of factories is definitely in our favour. Okay, losing there. Let's get 2 in to reinforce. Who's going to get there first? 19 hours, 2 hours. Alright, we'll do it as a counterattack. Yeah, now he's stopping us from getting in. Good thing I threw that guy onto it. And, what, 9 hours versus 3 days. Okay then. Get these guys involved. These guys are going to do a counterattack just to stop them reinforcing. This is going to be a problem no matter what. 8 hours for them. Got in just in time. Actually had other guys slipping in. Well, that's fine then. Any other problems? Here, they're doing a river crossing and it's succeeding. That cannot be allowed. But, down here, we're going to do our own river crossing. How long till they get out? Alright, we can wait 3 hours. There we go. Alright, so with the tanks across, we'll probably try and do a push to get them to capitulate. So we don't have to go up against, assuming they're all on their own border, 55 divisions. And they're all entrenched now, but I think we're going to have to go over there. Alright, tanks are looking good. So, tank army. We will probably just manually handle them. Well, since these guys are already in, let's get them to Brasov. Half will go to here. And then, out of these 7... 3 will go to Bucharest. And then, can't grab the other 4. It's fine, we'll wait. Alright, we're across. And they should pull out by themselves. These four will run down to Constanta. And then run across the base here. And we have to go around Bulgaria. The Allies are going to be pulling up from Greece. So we can... No, Zagreb's too far. We'll just hold them off until here. We need to kind of hold this corner, or take the Riverlands would work. Yeah, much like they've already decided to do. Let's adjust this now that we're allowed. That is the kind of thing we're going to want from them. Okay. 20 Romanian, or 17 Romanians and 4 Germans. So if we can force their capitulation, they'll lose a lot. King Carol II abdicates. Who the hell is this one? His successor is King Michael. Many of the dictatorial powers obtained by Carol have been invested back into the government, so it is unlikely the young king will be able to yield similar power as his predecessor. Following his abdication, Carol appears to have emptied his expansive bank accounts and has fled into exile, taking up residence in Mexico. King Carol of where? Don't even know what country did that. Alright. Type 5 QC is the anti-infantry. So we're done with them. It is almost 41. That's a year off. Still got a bit of a shortage, so no rush. Not doing that. Artillery is 42. Still got a shortage there. We do need to start getting these done. And he's cut us off. What the hell? You guys. How are they not even across the damn river? They pushed back to their line, but they shouldn't have... Bloody hell. We had that. Alright, let's fix this up. Keep an even closer eye on our manual handling of the tanks and everything. Alright, supplies are in. Except for that middle section. Pull these guys down to here. Okay, so they're doing Bucharest. These guys need to do... Not allowed to do it because they're defending. That's fine. Just wait a bit. Okay. These guys need to do Plurizi and Brasov. And then this lot, hopefully, will spread out properly. Whoop. Alright, forget that. Split. Split. Alright, these guys are trying to come around. Hey, super heavy battleships. Let's push through them. Well, yeah, pushing through that way up to Yasi could work. Head over to the Kludge. And with super heavy battleships, we can do that. Doesn't matter. Carry. Alright, here's we go. Battleship models. No. We're going to start going for naval production, or doesn't help with actual construction. Army training, maybe. Construction engineering. Does that help with anything that we're doing? No. Air production, maybe. Alright. Destroy. That's the other one we need to do, of course. Okay, it is Romania we're going to look at. We've lost nearly 100,000. They've lost nearly 2 million. Love it. And they really shouldn't be able to hold us back now. I'm going to split off one of these guys now to get through the main 3. I always think that was worth more. It's only worth 1. This one's worth 5. So 25 for those 2, plus Kludge was the other 5. Okay, but the other tanks are worming their way through. Let's just get this guy directly over to Brasov, so no reinforcements can come through. Looking good here anyway. Alright, and nothing bad is happening through the centre there. Assumed that they had supply, but they don't. Huh. Should probably check that. Alright, we're through, and they capitulate, which means the Germans are encircled. The tanks have No job to do? They do somewhere. What's the job they're trying to do? Joining up there. Okay. Well, let's just cancel their orders. We'll stop them all where they are. We'll get the encirclements on the Germans. There and there. And after the... No, let's wait till they're done. Wait until this drops off and then we'll think about what they need to do next. Yep, they're coming down. As long as he can stop them getting supplies back to these guys. Yeah, there's nothing much else we can do. We're in a very bad position with this amount of border down here. So I guess we're going to have to split these guys off a bit. Which means they're all going to be redirecting. Which means we'll get supply back here, but other than that, we have to keep a closer eye on them. Alright. Year 3. Finish him off. Then we'll actually turn them around and do these guys as well. They've already put these back together. Unfortunate, but we might be able to break through there. Yeah, we'll get a tiny encirclement back on this one. Not even, because, well, yeah, on that one. Alright, hold. Come through here. If we can encircle everything on that side by getting over to Bukovina. Alright, it's going to be worth a try. Ditto with these guys. Let's just push them through. Germans can take back some of this. It's not really a concern. They're all moving out. Let's try to go up from this side without river crossings. Alright, they're going to do things there. It's going to be hard to encircle all of them unless we can pinch off through Bukovina. A lot of tanks coming in. That is rather a failure. So sit in the mountains and defend. Alright, now they've given up on it. Can we get them off that? No. Would like to keep trying though, because their organisation's low. So as long as we've got other guys coming in, let's just slow them down. Alright, Germans should be redistributing as well as us, but they're already there. They were a lot faster to get in. Okay, this one stops there, yes. This will be the first one that we want to turn on, I think. But it is the weakest lot. No, let's keep holding off. They've nearly lost 2 million. 20-1 losses. And now we've cut them off. Excellent. Okay, the tanks. Cancel all of their orders. Put them on this one. And however we need to go about it, they're going to have orders to destroy that. They have already pushed in pretty fast over there. It's alright. As long as we push this away from that front line. They're still trying to do a push forward, which is acceptable. Alright, separated them into 3 little hits. 2 little bits. Already low organisation. And we get to kill some Spanish while we're here. Alright, and that 24. Is that 9 and 10? It's 19. They probably have a bit over here somewhere. Our front has broken again because they're pushing through us too quickly. Now, before they disappear, how many did we kill? All of them. Nice. So I lost 30 divisions when they capitulated because they were all on their own home territory. And let's grab a couple of these guys to get rid of him. Don't want to do the guys who cop the river crossing. These guys can jump in as well. Siamese division. And the tank's in, so they're freed up. Tanks now have nothing to do, so they're going to do a counteroffensive. Want to go to the south, cut off the allies, but as long as they're actually pushing hard there. No, we will do that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces. We'll set them up with orders, which will probably get broken, but we're not going to turn them on yet. Get them their full planning. Alright, a couple more Siamese. We'll add them to the Canadian front. Alright, we're having naval battles. Yeah. Well, it's just them for now. Where's our actual fleet? Fleet is in there. We have to worry about our ships getting sunk by German Air Force. It's got a lot of guys in there. We don't actually need the fleet doing anything yet. So, put them on hold and just park them in. Don't have access to this oh crap, can't get through there now. Okay. Well, if we tell them to repair, where are they going to go? Nowhere, because they can't get through there and they can't get through there. The Danish belts. Damn it, you should have kept them in the Baltic. Alright, air wings with nothing going on. Now, our planes are in the Ukraine. Belarus, I think, might be a better spot for them. $400, $200, $1,000 there. Go to Belarus. Then the Ukraine has bombers. And now he puts his fighters back in there. Alright, he pulls them out of wherever we send them. But we're looking okay. Unassigned Siamese division. Alright. You can come over here as well. Already got 40 troops on that one. We're going to need to bump this up soon. I know I'm going to forget it, so no. We'll hold off. Try and squeeze as much out as we can until we start copying penalties. Alright, so good in the south. Haven't really weakened him there. He's still doing kamikaze runs into us. Italy apparently is losing land. Allies have taken Palermo. Good. Alright, tanks are in position. So we're going to hold back until they had 80% planning. They're pretty close. Probably going to want some of these guys to leave because they're entrenched. Although these guys are still moving through, but no, that's not going to be good. We have to do a northern thing, try and pull them off that way. Alright, more Siamese. Jump over there. Cool, but I'm going to take a short break here. So thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and hope to see you again soon as we try and break the German line and march on Berlin. Alright, see you later.